The Infinite Hotel's incredible secret. Imagine a hotel. This hotel has one very important difference from ordinary hotels, because this hotel has an infinite number of rooms. Yes, infinite. And here's what's even more interesting. All the rooms are full. One day, a new guest arrives at the hotel. He drops off his suitcase and asks for a room. Normally, this should be impossible, because all the rooms are already full. But the hotel manager isn't worried at all. In fact, he smiles. Then he sends the guest in the first room to the second room, the guest in the second room to the third room, the guest in the third room to the fourth room. And this process continues indefinitely. As a result, the first room remains empty. The new guest settles in comfortably.
Isn't that strange? A room opened up for a new guest at a hotel that was completely full. But wait, things are about to get even more interesting. This time, 100 new guests are arriving at the hotel. They're getting off the buses. They all want a room. Under normal circumstances, there shouldn't be any rooms available. But the manager remains calm. This time, he moves all the guests one room forward. The guest in room 1 moves to room 101. The guest in the second room moves to room 102. The guest in the third room moves to room 103. And this goes on indefinitely. As a result, the first 100 rooms are completely empty. The 100 new guests settle into
Şaşırtıcı olan şu.
Here's the
Otel
surprise part.
zaten tamamen
Hotel
dolu.
was already
Ama yine de 100 yeni kişi için
But
yer
space
buldu.
was still found.
Peki şimdi sana daha da çılgın bir şey söyleyeceğim.
Now I'm going to tell you something even crazier.
Yeni müşteri
This
geliyor.
time, it's not just 100 people.
Sonsuz.
An infinite number of new customers are coming. Yes, infinite. Imagine an endless line stretching all the way to the horizon. At first glance, it seems like there's no solution left. But the hotel manager has a plan again. This time, he's moving everyone to a room number that's double their current one. From room number 1 to room number 2. From room number 2 to room number 4. From room 3 to room 6. From room 4 to room 8. This way, all the even-numbered rooms are filled. But all the odd-numbered rooms remain empty. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. And all the odd numbers that go on forever? Empty.
And right at that moment, an endless stream of new customers arrives, and they fill these empty rooms.
In conclusion, a hotel with an infinite number of occupied rooms can still accommodate an infinite number of new guests. At first glance, this seems impossible, because in everyday life, you can't make room for someone new in a place that's completely full. But when infinity is involved, the rules change. That's why this thought experiment is known as Hilbert's Infinite Hotel Paradox. It seems like a paradox, because our logic tells us this is wrong, but mathematics shows that it's possible. And perhaps that's why infinity is one of the concepts the human mind struggles most to grasp. So here's one last question for you. If you subtract infinity from infinity, what do you think is left?
Please support us by subscribing, and don't forget to leave a comment. Goodbye.